semester for your finals. GPS video in case you haven't been watching the other videos, so you don't know that's what I'm doing. Your final, if you are in the Tuesday, Thursday Emberton's class, your final will be Tuesday at 1. Hold on, let me check and make sure. Yeah, making sure. Okay, so your final, if you are in Emberton's Tuesday, Thursday class, will be Tuesday, May 14th at 1 o'clock p.m. Don't be late. That would be my first thing of advice. I'm basically just going to go over some things that you guys need to not study, but give you the information on where to find the information you need to be studying, some things I'm going to do that with study, just things that might help you out when looking into studying for your final. So first of all, this is the Carl Albert site, which isn't what we're going for. You need Blackboard. Specified for Carl Albert. Boom. Here we go. Pulls up some information. Let me just type some stuff. There we go. Move that back over where you guys can see it. All right. So when you get onto your Blackboard, for the information you're going to be needing for the final, just go to your General Physical Science. In case you didn't get that, it was over in the corner and I just clicked on it. You can also go up here to where your name is, press that, and it will give you an option of all the classes you're taking. Just press General Physical Science. Okay, scroll all the way down to the bottom in your homework section, not in your labs. And there are two things at the very bottom that you're going to need to look at. One is the planet facts, and then on the bottom one says Study Guide Final. So if you're wanting to go print these out, the Nazentai is open until 7 o'clock, I think from 8 to 7 every day except for Friday, which will be open from 8 to 4, even during the dead days. So you need to go in and get this information so that you have what you need to be studying. Some of the things that I'm going to be working on, some of the ways I'm going to be studying is number one, print out the papers, which I have done right here. I'm going to show them to you in a minute. The planetary facts is, I think, about 4 or 5 pages long, but you don't need to know every single word that's on there. Some of them are just interesting things about it. I went through and highlighted the things that I knew you'd need for the test, things that I know I'll need for the test, so that I know to go over those as many times as I need to, no matter what. It starts with some facts about the planets, and I'll just transfer you over so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, so if you look here, it starts with some facts about our planets: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, and then Earth's moon. Not Earth itself, but the moon. Talks about some asteroids, comets, meteors. If you noticed, right here, I have a bunch of different highlights. Most of these are just things, if I color coordinate my stuff, so that's why they're color coordinated. This helps me a lot on what to focus on, so I'm not just reading useless information that I don't need to know for the test. The green I have marking every revelation and rotation, and then what the planet looks like as green. The orange are just interesting facts that I think might be useful to me, and then the blue tells me what the atmosphere is, the name for the planet, just things that he specifically said we need to know, like spins backwards, sun comes up in the west and sets in the east if it's Venus. So I would greatly recommend doing something to that extent. That way your brain automatically focuses on those sections instead of focusing where it doesn't need to be. Also, before we look at this, if you, let me switch you back. Sorry if this disease you. if you will read your notes before you go to bed, like every night before the final, it will help you a lot more than just studying continuously. It's proven that when you sleep, your brain starts at the end of your day and goes through to the beginning of your day. So if you read your notes right before you go to bed, then your brain will go over that material again as you're sleeping, which can help retain it into your memory, even subconsciously, where you don't even know what's happening. And now to show you the study guide, here it is. Not very big. If you've been looking at the other study guides, we've had bigger ones, obviously. It tells you solar system, planets, some of the things you need to know about them, the moon, asteroids, comets, meteoroids, sunspots. These are just little snippets of information that he's told us in class. It's not a lot of information for our final, and that's because the final is not comprehensive. I would print off these sheets of paper though and go over anything that I think I would need to know. Just go ahead and read through them a couple of times to see if it would help you, because it helps me. Now, for your final, it's just like your other tests. You are allowed to have a note card. If any test is important enough to make a note card for it, it's this one. This is the final grade. This is the last chance. If you had a 85 and needed to get up to 100, or not 100, but like an A, this is your last chance to even try to make something like that happen. So I would strongly suggest that you print these off when you study them. Make your note card. Don't forget, you need a pencil, you need a Scantron when you go in for the test, and you need to be there, I would say, at least 5 minutes before the time of your test. That way nothing gets messed up, no one gets confused, nothing happens that shouldn't be happening. Or if you forget your Scantron, don't realize it till you get there, you can maybe run back to the dorm and grab one before the test starts. Other than that, I'm pretty sure that's all the information I have for you and everything I will be doing to help with my thing, or my finals. If you're needing any extra help with last minute final stuff, not just for this class, for any class you have, we have tutors in the NASNATI lab that can help you. Room 1318, if I remember correctly right now. So if you need us, you can come in and get help anytime you need it. Even if you forget till finals week that you need to print something off, the laboratory will be open for your use. Like, it's not a problem. What else was there? I did mention your final will be Tuesday, May 14th at 1 o'clock p.m. if you are in Emberton's 1 p.m. class, Tuesday, Thursday class. So if you're not, do not listen to that. You can get on and look at your final schedule. If you don't already know when it is, it should be. I already tried doing this once, but I had someone else explain it to me, so maybe we can pull it up this time. Admissions and aid, student forms. Okay, so you go to admissions and aid, press that. There's this little middle one right here with a blonde curly haired lady talking to this kid with brown hair. It says student forms. Press that button, and then right here on top it says final test schedule. And then this gives you a thing, or this gives you a list of when all your final tests are gonna be. So that could be very useful for you as well. So that's all I have for you guys. This is our last video. I wish you all the best of luck on your tests and whatever else you have going on in your lives. Good luck. I hope this helps you. Don't forget, note card, studying, read your information before you go to bed. It will really help you out whenever the test comes. All right, and that's all I have for you. Bye. Have a nice summer.